Hare Krishna. So here Krishna is describing knowledge in Sattva Guna, Rajo Guna and Tamo Guna. So we saw the knowledge in Sattva Guna, that how the same spirit soul, the same nature is seen in every single body. So this is called as Sattva Guna Jnana, or knowledge in mode of goodness. Now Krishna is describing knowledge in mode of passion. So let's see this concept in Śloka number 21. Prathakttvena tu yajnanam nana bhavan prathagvidhan veti sarveshu bhuteshu tadjnanam viddhi rajasam. So here Krishna is saying, Prathakttvena tu yajnanam nana bhavan prathak vidhan. That knowledge by which one sees that in every different body, there is different type of living entity. Veti sarveshu bhuteshu. Tadjnanam viddhi rajasam. Such a knowledge is actually in the mode of passion. So here, the person is not able to see that the spirit soul with the same nature is there in all the bodies. He has got a different types of understanding or conclusion. There are different types of people in this world having a lot of mental concoction and not having clarity on the spirit soul and the body. So Prabhupada here has summarized all the different types of thought process, the mental concoction that people have regarding the knowledge of spirit soul. Let's go through it one by one. The concept that the material body is the living entity and that with the destruction of the body, the consciousness is also destroyed is called the knowledge in the mode of passion. So there's something called Lokayata philosophy. So in that, as Prabhupada is mentioning, body and soul, they're the same. There's no difference. The material body is living entity. So when the material body is destroyed, everything is destroyed. So why take tension in life? Enjoy, enjoy and enjoy. Enjoy till the core. Do all the sinful activities possible. Don't restrict yourself. Don't restrain yourself for anything. Eat whatever you want. Drink whatever you want. Do whatever illicit activity you want. Anyways, the body is going to get destroyed. Once the body is destroyed, everything is destroyed. There is no punarjanma, no reincarnation, no next life exists. So this is their philosophy. So this is a very, very dangerous philosophy, where a person is in utter mode of passion of enjoying and he just wants to enjoy throughout his life, adharmically or dharmically also, whatever it is. But mostly adharmic enjoyment will happen in such a case. According to that knowledge, bodies differ from one another because of the development of different types of consciousness. Otherwise, there is no separate soul which manifests consciousness. Now, there is another thing that is there. So, according to some people, as the body develops, the consciousness also develops. It is not that spirit soul enters the body, so the consciousness is there in the body, nothing like that. Now, if this is the case, then they are not able to answer one question, that when the person is called as dead, or when you say the person has passed away, so what has passed away? Why the consciousness is not still there in the body if it develops with the matter, if it develops with the body? So here we understand that how people have such misconceptions about the body and soul. Third one, the body is itself the soul and there is no soul separate beyond the body. So as we said, so the living entity body, everything same, with the body, everything is destroyed. According to such knowledge, consciousness is temporary, or else there are no individual souls, but there is an all-pervading soul which is full of knowledge, and this body is a manifestation of temporary ignorance. Now this is somewhat close to Buddha philosophy, that is, consciousness is temporary. And when it comes to Mayavad philosophy, the impersonalists, they have this philosophy that, okay, there is no individual soul, there is an all-pervading soul. Now, one thing you have to understand, that consciousness is temporary. This is what they are saying. Why they are saying consciousness is temporary? Why this thought itself is coming? Because according to them, soul does not exist. Soul is eternal. So that concept is only not there. That fact only they don't know. So when soul only does not exist, then obviously the symptom of soul, which is consciousness, how will that exist for a long time? So that's how they conclude. And then when it comes to Mayavadis, for them there is no individual soul. Everything is Brahman. Everything is God for them. So for them, again, it doesn't matter what is what. So for them, the point is that when the Brahman is in ignorance, so at that time, this body will be there. And once this body is gone, I mean, once the person gets liberated, then Brahman, inside Brahman, outside Brahman, everything Brahman mixes, or something like that. They give the pot analogy. So there are various pots, and there's air filled in the pot. So you break the pot, so air in the pot and the air outside the pot, now there will be no difference. That's it. That's what they talk about. All such conceptions are considered products of the mode of passion. So not considering the existence of spirit soul, not considering the existence of the super soul, we can understand very clearly that such philosophies are in the mode of passion. And mode of passion means enjoyment. So whatever philosophy comes from the churning in the mode of passion, what happens? That philosophy will always support enjoyment. That's meant for enjoyment. That is coming out only for enjoyment. Enjoyment in an improper way, which will take the person to the lower species or the hellish planets. So we have to be very careful when we are listening to such philosophies from different so-called spiritualists. We should be very careful. So it is said that one shouldn't hear such philosophies. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Krishna himself, he says, Mayavadi bhashya sunile hoy sarvanash. Anyone who hears Mayavad philosophy, such a person's entire existence is destroyed. This is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying. Why? Because as of now, our Shraddha is komal, is very innocent, very soft. And as soon as a hard philosophy comes, maybe our faith in the philosophy that we are following, that will get deterred, that will get destroyed. So we have to be very careful. What are we listening? Whom are we listening? There's so much of videos available on YouTube. But then we have to ask this question, which sampradaya these people belong to, who are talking, who are giving various classes, or who are speaking in these videos, which sampradaya they belong to? Are they part of Brahma Sampradaya, Rudra Sampradaya, Sri Sampradaya, Kumara Sampradaya? Which sampradaya they belong to? If they don't belong to any sampradaya, then where is the question of watching their videos? And where is the question of hearing them? Doesn't matter how fluent their speech is or how attractive their speech is. Finally, we have to be very careful about our spiritual life. Somehow, by the Lord's mercy, we have got this spiritual life where we are practicing bhakti, and if we lose it by our inattentive selection of videos on YouTube, gone. The greatest opportunity given to us is gone. So we have to be very careful what to watch, what to hear, and what not. So in this way, Krishna has described the knowledge and passion. Now he's going to speak something about knowledge and ignorance. So let's see that in the next video. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna